there. I hope all is well today. We're going to talk about a little bit today about some things that you never should do when you're starting a business from scratch. And just do remember that if you would like to know and get the course on making $0 to a profit in 30 days or less, please make sure that you grab it before it goes up. That's a $497 class, and now it is up. It was 27 and now it's 77. So you need to grab that before it goes up back to the full price. And it has a lot of information. And once I finish the course, I will be dropping the other classes inside of it. But I want to share with you an insert from that information. And I hope that this is something that can help you if you are starting a business from scratch. Even if you've started a business before and you started another business, this make sure that you do not do these things, and I think you will be fine in your journey to success in your business. Now let's get right into it, because I know that you have a busy schedule and you have a lot of things to do. Okay, but I want you to get these, jot these down, write them down. And also, if you want to stay connected with me and anything I am putting out, and you want to know when I go live, you want to know when I put out a course, you want to know when I'm giving content out, when I'm making videos, when I'm giving even free ebooks and things to help you to grow your business, or things that you need to know about anything pertaining to business period, please make sure you text push the dream to 833-247-6465. That's 833-247-6465. And thank you so much for being here. Now, let's get right into what we're going to talk about today. Now, with you starting a business from scratch, these are some things that you do not need to neglect. There are seven things that I'm going to share with you. The first thing is you must treat your business different from others. Avoid treating your business the same as other businesses have treated themselves, meaning you are going to also avoid doing what the competition is doing. You want to be set apart. Your unique selling proposition is going to be what takes you from level 1 to level 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, most people would say, oh, the market is too saturated. No, if you follow this plan, you will not have the liberty to say that the market is saturated, because the market will know you and recognize you as you being different. You don't have to do your business the same as anybody else does. So just keep that in mind and you will be fine. Okay. Maybe sometimes if it's saturated, maybe the people that are in the business already, maybe the customer base or the client base that they have, maybe they are interested in something new from somebody else. Maybe they just going to them because they have no other choice. They have no other way to, get the services or whatever that the person or the company is giving them. They don't have any option. Okay. Or everybody is doing things the same way. But when you can come in and give it a little twist with your creativity, let me tell you, you will gain the customers and the clients that you deserve to. Now, the next one, let's get right into it. Failing to create a marketing plan. Now, this is separate from a business plan, because a marketing plan is going to get you keyed in on your projections for maybe 6 months, maybe a year, maybe even 2 years. It's going to allow you to grow your business expediently, exceptionally fast. Okay. Now, let me get and explain to you what I'm talking about when I say this. Okay. Now, with you creating a marketing plan for your business, you're going to map out the specifics of your target market. You're going to map out the specifics of the people that you're going to serve, what they're doing, what their behavior is, what's going on with them, what they like to watch, what they don't like to watch, what they like to do. And you're going to put yourself in front of those areas or those things that they like to do. Okay. So that's what you're going to do. And you're going to know the age group. You're going to know whether they have children, whether they're married, they're single. You get what I'm saying. Some of the people that they follow, some of the celebrities that they admire, just all sorts of things that you will be able to discover when you do this, when you have a plan. So the next mistake that you should never make is never ever not create a business plan. You will want to know more about your business than anybody else in the world. You don't want people coming to you telling you and advising you on your business unless you are hiring them as an advisor or unless you have them on payroll, right? So when you do this, and what this will give you is it will give you leverage. It will give you legs up on helping you to run your business smoothly. So where you can come in and decipher the problems and, determine what can happen down the road. And then also this great part of you having a business plan, your opportunity is great. Is much, much more favorable for you to go and get funding, get loans, get grants, and that kind of thing. I don't know any grant funding or any loan institution now, or any kind of loan or funding institution will give you money now if you don't have a plan. They need to see what in the world are you talking about. You can't just walk up to anybody, or you can't just go and knock on doors and say, hey, give me some money. Even investors want to know, what's the plan for my money, man? Even they want to know. Okay, the next thing is, and this is number 4. The next thing is, you must never do this if you have a family. This may not apply to everybody. It's don't isolate your family from knowing what's going on in your business. Getting them involved in your business, an aspect or whatever the case, however you want to do it, is very important, because you want to be able to keep the family. You don't want the friction at home when you're trying to grow your business. I get it. I get it. A lot of you are maybe now in relationships that, hey, we're not on the same page. These people, they, oh man, I think I've gotten with the wrong person because they just don't understand my stance when it comes down to business. But now, guess what? You're in it now, and your vows say for better or for worse. So you got to stick there, you got to hang in there, you got to do what you need to do in order to make it work. Okay. So you got to include them in a way, and just not including them passively. You need to sit down, and you need to let them know exactly what's going on in the business, because either way, you don't being, and especially if you're married, you can't hide these things. You must let them know. It's going to either, you're going to either tell them on the front end, or you're going to tell them on the back end. And the back end, I mean, if you ever end up in divorce court, you're still going to have to give your financials, and they still going to have to know what's going on with your financials. Okay. All right. So that leads me to number 5. Not establishing your legal structure is one of the main things, and definitely another mistake that you should never make. Never not setting up your legal structure properly, and it will pay off tremendously if you do that. So don't make that mistake, okay? Do not, sole proprietorship is not something that will protect your business. You need to know whether you want to do it in LLC or C Corp, S Corp, partnership, whatever the case may be. You need to have that structure properly. And by not doing this, is not going to serve your business or you it's not going to serve you at all. Next thing, and which is number 6, is not purchasing business insurance, not protecting your business from lawsuits and anything like that down the road. You never know. You may have somebody that just really, really their profession or their career is seeing who they can take to court or who they can legally sue and things like that. You don't want that to happen to your business. And a lot of people out here nowadays, you may not be able to determine or, be specific or are very, what's the word I want to use? Be very choosy or making a choice on the people that sometimes we kind of, they kind of peep through. It comes through the crack of people that maybe we don't want to deal with, because everybody money ain't good money. So you may just be in contact with one of those people that may have that personality, or may have that agenda, or they may have that intention in mind. So you don't want to be without the insurance to protect your business. Okay, now the last one is going to be, but it's not least, this is just a very important one as well, and it is not having your understanding of government rules and regulations when it comes down to your business. And I know this is very important when it get down to those that are getting contracts. When you're getting ready to get contracts, and when you're at the stage and in the phase of at that contract, possibly getting government contracts, or contracts with your state, there's a lot of reading that you must do, and there's things that you must know. So that's even when starting a business, you must know that what you can do and what you can't do. Certain businesses you can't start in certain states, so you have to be careful with that, and you have to know the laws, and you have to know what is required of you. They always say it's ignorance of the law is no excuse. You are still responsible for knowing what needs to happen. Okay, so that's all I'm going to give you today, and I hope that this helped. I hope that this gave you a little insight and a little information. And even if you're out there in business, I surely hope that this did something to just kind of get you to thinking, and kind of got your idea juices to flowing and things like that. So anyway, all right, so thanks so much for listening, and I appreciate you for being a part of the family. Share this video and just let other people know that the mistakes that they don't need to make when they are starting a business from scratch. And I'll talk to you later. If you need any of my services, you know how to reach me. And if you don't know how to reach me, you can reach me once. You can text Push the Dream at 833-247-6465, or either you can reach me at Push the Dream. I have information. You can go down and stroll down on the links, and you will see where you can work with me one-on-one. Only thing you have to do is fill out the form, and it'll alert me, and I'll contact you. Leave your contact information, and we can connect from there. Okay, how about that? Talk to you later. Bye bye. Have a good day.